Many people in recovery, Katie and I included, follow a regular practice of a morning routine. For me, my morning routine has become an absolute necessity and has made a huge difference in my day-to-day life. In my addiction and in my early recovery, I would commonly roll out of bed after hitting the snooze button as many times as I could and proceed to rush around the house to prepare for the day. This usually led to eating something unhealthy, drinking loads of caffeine, and barely greeting the people around me before I was out the door and speeding down the road. Starting my day like this almost always left me feeling anxious, exhausted, and unsatisfied. I started hearing people in recovery talking about the importance of their morning practice. Eventually, I began adopting some of their ideas and quickly found that taking just 10 or 15 minutes for myself in the morning was making a huge difference in my attitude throughout the day. Slowly, my routine began to grow as I incorporated new activities and techniques I've learned along the way. Nowadays, after years and years of building on this habit, my morning routine is an ingrained part of my day that I look forward to and rarely miss. So in this video, we're going to cover some ideas for what you can include and suggestions for how to make the best of your morning routine. And be sure to check out the description below for some of our suggested resources. Ideas for practices to include in your morning routine. The first thing I do in the morning and the last thing I do before bed is practice silence. I do this mostly through prayer and meditation, which has proven to be the best way to peacefully start my day and clear my head before going to bed. If you need help with developing this practice, you can refer back to the video on spirituality, where there are some great tips and resources for getting started. Making your bed each morning is that classic daily habit that is always recommended, and for good reason. For something that might only take a minute or two, making your bed can be a great boost to your day by giving you a feeling of accomplishment first thing in the morning. And it just feels better to see a made bed and live in a tidy, well-kept space. Improvements to your daily hygiene, dress, and overall physical presentation can create a huge difference in your mood, self-esteem, and relationships. So give yourself plenty of time each day for showering, dental care, grooming, and putting together an outfit that makes you feel confident. After a long night's sleep, moving your body is a great way to loosen up and get the energy flowing. For me, just doing a few minutes of light stretching, yoga poses, and some jumping jacks is a great way to wake up and get energized for the rest of my routine. Daily readers are one of the quickest and easiest daily practices to adopt. Daily readers are books with a different short passage for each day, usually on a certain topic. These books can be based on various religions, recovery programs, philosophies, business, or plenty of other inspiring topics. Writing has been one of my primary practices in my daily routine for years and is a standard for many other people as well. The habit of journaling, making a gratitude list, and a simple to-do list can be one of the most satisfying ways to start or end your day. My journaling practice is generally one page of simply checking in with myself. How am I feeling? Am I nervous, excited, happy, or resentful? Is there an idea or thought that keeps running through my mind? Next, I write 3 things I'm grateful for. I try to keep these very simple but also very specific. Like I'm grateful for the bluebirds that sing outside my window every morning, or I'm grateful for the Sunday dinners at my family's house. It's a wonderful practice to frequently observe what is going well in your life, especially if you're prone to negative thinking. Lastly, I write a 3-item to-do list. That's right, only 3 items. Sure, I might accomplish more than 3 things a day, but the point is to feel proud of myself for checking off the whole list. I used to be notorious for creating unrealistic to-do lists. They would often leave me feeling stressed out and as if I didn't accomplish much of anything. So make it easy on yourself and just focus on a few things you can do well and pat yourself on the back for a job well done. Affirmations are a proven and reliable way to build strong habits and to rebuild your relationship with yourself. Yes, at first, reading affirmations to yourself can feel very awkward and even embarrassing, but I can speak from experience that they can have an amazing effect on your life. So keep it simple by writing down the qualities you want to have in your life and start telling yourself that you already have them, and begin to reprogram your mind from self-defeating thoughts to self-affirming thoughts. You might say, I am dedicated to growing my recovery today, or I'm an excellent father, mother, friend, or partner, or I take care of my body through exercise and healthy eating. The more you say these affirmations, the more you will believe them, and the more you will see them coming true over time. Tips for making the best of your morning routine. If you find yourself rushed in the morning, start waking up earlier and give yourself enough time for your routine. I've found my morning practice energizes me for the day, so I rarely feel like I missed out on any sleep. Also, if you live with others, it may be easier to wake up before everyone else so you have this undistracted time all to yourself. Is there a place in your house, garage, or outside that you can use as your personal space for your daily routine? Having a consistent space you can go where you keep your books, journal, meditation pillow, or other items for your practice is a great way to create consistency and feel safe. One of the easiest ways to throw off your routine is checking your messages, emails, or social media first thing in the morning. You may get distracted by a conversation or feel an immediate need to take care of a pressing email or responsibility. My way of avoiding this is to put my phone on airplane mode before going to bed, and I don't turn it back on until my morning practice is completed. This keeps me completely focused on my practice. Also, I found that I'm better prepared for receiving and responding to my messages as I am much more relaxed and positive after my morning practice. Sometimes you'll wake up late, have a sick child, or an unexpected obligation will come up. In these situations, be sure not to skip your routine altogether, but simply have an abridged version of your practice. Even if you only have time to do a 2-minute breathing exercise, write a gratitude list, and brush your teeth and shower, it will be far better than skipping your practice altogether. Try to get back to your full practice when you can, and do your best not to miss more than a day or two. My routine over the years has changed many times. I've added different meditations, removed affirmations that no longer felt fitting, and lengthened or shortened my practice based on my needs. So if you're feeling bored with certain things or you feel you want to incorporate more into your routine, always feel free to swap out anything that's no longer effective or add additional practices. There are no rules, so make it fun, inspiring, and creative. By now you should be able to see the benefits of implementing a morning routine into your life, and hopefully you're feeling excited to get started on creating your own. Because next, we're going to jump straight into the recovery action plan and look at what morning practices you can start adding to your life.